What's the differences between hard disk drive, solid state drive, solid state hybrid drive, NVMe, Non-Volatile Memory Express? First, we start with this hard disk drive. Hard disk drive is using spinning magnetic. This type of hard drives, HDD, this using magnetic platters and a read and write head inside here. It's a slow hard drive compared to other storage types like SSHD and SSD and NVMe, the latest. And its speed is usually like 80 to 160 megabyte per second. It's a cheap hard drive. This is the best benefit of it. Best advantage is that it's cheap and it's very good for storing big data and archiving large files and so on. So it's low budget and it's good hard drive and suitable for storing large data. Second, we will go to solid state hybrid drive, this one. This hard drive is a mix between HDD and SSD. SSHD, solid state hybrid drive. This is like it has small SSD and traditional magnetic hard drive. So it has a chip, flash memory, and platters of magnetic spinning platters inside. It's a mix. It's usually faster than the normal HDD, but not as fast as full SSD. It's like, we can say it's a midpoint between HDD and SSD. This hard drive is good for storing data also, faster than HDD, and it's lower cost than SSD, but it's more expensive than HDD. And its performance usually depends on how often the same files are accessed by user. Then we will go to SSD. This is by Crucial. This is SSD solid state drive. This is 250 gigabyte by Crucial. This type of hard drives is using flash memory. It has no moving parts. It has no platters or magnetic types. This hard drive is much faster than HDD. Speed goes up to 500 and 600 megabits per second for SATA. But it's more expensive than hard drive, than HDD and SSD. It's faster in booting applications, gaming, and everything. So it's suitable for Windows, to install Windows. And it's easy to access data and faster, but it's more expensive than hard drive and solid state hybrid drive. This is an SSD by Crucial. Finally, we will go to NVMe. This by SK Hynix, 128 gigabytes. This type of hard drive, NVMe, is short for Non-Volatile Memory Express. How it works? This type of hard drive is using PCIe LANs for direct communication with the CPU. Speed goes up to 7,000 megabits per second or even more in some models, some brands. Cost, it's the most expensive. It's the most expensive among all of the mentioned types of storage devices because it's very fast and it's safe for saving data. So if it falls from your hand, that doesn't affect it. It rarely gets damaged, just like this. And it's easy to use. You can just use it whenever you like. You can get an external rack and connect it. You can use it as external or install it in your laptop or PC and have your PC booting super fast, much faster than normal. This is the most expensive among all of the mentioned storage drives. So now we compare it between NVMe, SSD, slower, solid state hybrid drive, slower, and finally hard disk drive. This is the slowest. Thank you.